He was the cruelest tyrant I've ever seen, just to liven up the party atmosphere. He ordered his men to seize several civilians, then pulled the trigger, killing the civilians with a single shot. But he wasn't only cruel himself, he also incited women to do the same. He then handed the gun to a woman, and tightly gripped her hand, while the bound civilians trembled in fear. The first shot missed because of the woman's nervousness, but then she giggled and tried again. Looking at the suffering civilians lying on the ground, they showed no remorse whatsoever, but instead laughed heartily. This inhumane behavior didn't even spare his most loyal subordinates. At the party, Mobutu took a liking to Bob's fiancée at first sight. He completely disregarded Bob's feelings, and directly pulled his fiancée away to dance. This left Bob helpless. Considering he was his superior, there was no need to have a falling out with him on the spot. To ease the awkwardness, he could only dance with a woman he didn't know, and waited for his fiancée on the side when he got tired. Seeing Mobutu making advances on his fiancée, as a man, Bob couldn't tolerate it anymore. He quickly stepped forward to take his fiancée away, making an excuse to leave, but the president started complaining.
Ça fait pas vos amis? Quelque chose me dit que tu ne dois pas rigoler toi aussi.
Faced with his unreasonable demands, Bob didn't want to pay attention to him at all, although he could tolerate the president's excessive behavior in the past. This time, he had set his sights on his woman. Unlike his usual attitude, this time he was very firm. Seeing that he couldn't get his way, the president simply laid his cards on the table.
Bien que vous soyez mon ami ou mon ennemi. C'est Denard.
It was obvious that these two sentences were a threat, but Bob completely ignored him and left directly with his fiancée.